Hello, I'm Richard Hunter and welcome to our look ahead for the week commencing the 2nd of December. And in that first week of December, the US will have some catching up to do. The market was closed for Thanksgiving on Thursday and a half day also on Friday. This, of course, is still with some concerns around the Asian region in general in the background, the US-EU and China trade talks, troubles in Hong Kong, etc. Something else to look out for in terms of next week, non-farm payrolls, as usual, will come through on the Friday the 6th. In terms of the year to date, the markets do, however, remain very much strongly ahead. The Dow Jones is up 21%, the S&P 500 up 26%, and the Nasdaq is up 31%. Equally, it's been a fairly good year still for the FTSE 100. It's up about 10% in the year to date. If you add on to that the sort of 4.5% dividend yield, that's a pretty good return, all things considered. The corporate calendar next week will start now to wind down slightly in the run up to Christmas. There are probably only 3 stocks to keep an eye out of any significance, 2 of those being FTSE 100 stocks. The plumbing and heating merchant Ferguson has got a third quarter trading statement out. A couple of things to look out for here. Any updates on the fact that it's trying to split its business into the US side, which accounts for 84% of revenues, that would still be called Ferguson, and then the rest, the UK business, which would retain its former name of Wolsey. Moving on, DS Smith, this is a packaging company. They've got some half-year numbers. They've opened a new plant in Indiana in the US, and that's something that's worth keeping an eye out for, because the US and Europe are particular growth areas for the company. And finally, the Daily Mail and General Trust got some full-year numbers. This will be an ongoing question of looking at how the print revenues are lining up against online revenues. Obviously, online is the area of growth as print continues its decline. So the shares have had a pretty good year, actually. They're up 30% over the last 12 months. So that's the sort of momentum investors will be looking out for. Thank you for watching. Have a great week.